Thank you for joining me in this video. In this video, what we'll be doing is setting up our own API and using a couple of new libraries. The first one we will use Async. So just Google search Async.js and it should be the first result. Over here, put in hashtag parallel. So this is the method we will be using. And what this does is it runs a task of array functions in parallel without waiting until the previous function has been completed, which is perfect for us because both our APIs, the Flickr API and the Tumblr API, return a callback, and it takes time. So we don't know which one will finish first or whatnot. So we'll put them in a method called parallel, and async will take care of the rest for us. So first, what we need to do is async. So let's go over to search async. Go back to our directory. Okay, so it looks like we got the library, the latest one. Yeah, 1.4.2, 1.4.2. So let's go back into our API folder, create a new file called API.js. Or no, let's call it search.js. Okay, so the function we'll be using is async parallel. And what this will do is it will take an object, and this object will contain methods. And this will return a function and results, and we'll just console log our results right there. So actually, let's just delete this. Let's say it takes stack, create a new variable stack equals empty. So let's get started. Stack dot Flickr function next. So this function over here, this next over here, is for async. Let's add in our own query over here because we need this for our own search function. So for now, let's just pass in our results. Encapsulate this into the search function. DB for callback because we're already using this over here. We don't want this to get confused. Okay, so instead of calling console log over here, we'll say cd results. So as you can see, a lot of this is repetitive. The more you do it, the more comfortable you'll get with it though. Let's just fix this up. Undefined is not a function. So it looks like I made a small error over here. So we're calling query twice, which is a mistake. We should just call stack only takes a function with one argument, not a function with two arguments, which is why this got stuck. Okay, so it seems to be working. So let's do before it passes on the results, let's just console log these results. Okay. So what we want to do is we'll create a new variable called photos object over here, which includes a key called photos array, which has an empty array for now. Just do the same thing for Tumblr now. Actually, let's just put this in a photos array. Hold on, let's just see what we get actually. It's taking a while. Okay, so it's adding doubles for some reason. Yeah, so let's just call this inside this stack. No, inside this in here. Since it was referencing the same thing, it could have just been adding, you know, at the wrong time. So let's see if this works. Yep. So this looks a lot better. Okay. So do you see how we have stack.flickr up here? That's how async is organized in these. This is Flickr, and this is Tumblr over here. So if I change it to Eventus and rerun this, so this key over here is Eventus, and this one over here is Flickr. So as you can see, first result earlier Flickr, and this time it's Juventus is Tumblr, right? So the way parallel works is just whatever finishes first is first, but it returns all the results at one time, which is why we use. Okay, so let's just export this. Okay, so we have enough now. So the next step, what we'll need to do is we need to configure our happy server to call this API. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.